Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to the start of the GT Online video. This time starting at the back in the Tempest. It wasn't like starting at last place is too far away from the league. It's like a very wide starting grid to get now into P5. So getting a good start once again. That says we're on the podium, but we're definitely not on the podium at the start. We drop out now into P6, P7. I can be down to anything. Back down to where we started, so didn't get the best one out of that corner. She's getting full commitment here through these corners, getting back two of these places. We'll try to find a way all these how to fit these cars. You do is keeping full throttle here. Looking now, she can't keep full throttle here. This corner looks very, very tiny there, pretty much like the awkward corner at Malaysia where Perez lost the Grand Prix back in 2012 to Fernando Alonso with that mistake. And get back now over to P6, although this Cyrus might something to try and do about that, and put us back down now to P7. Going through this tyre barrier chicane. You know those giant tyres, you do not want to be hitting to them because they pretty much looks like magnetic super glue. If you hit one of them, you just stick to it. And coming through this part of the track, actually go for that curb line that we learned from the Impossible race. At least we can do something right from that race. Now coming up into this next right hand, you need a good line through here, which I learned from that race as well. Getting a little bit airborne, but we usually managed to get around the corner without spinning ourselves out. And then just like just the sides behind, actually got a pretty good run out of the corner. Of course, along with any long straight, the corner before, you need to carry the momentum out of that to actually gain something down the straight. I don't think the Cyrus is actually too much faster, or if there's actually any difference between the Cyrus and the Tempesta in terms of trail speed. I think on a track like this, it won't actually make too much difference anyway. Now coming back around through the Mirror Park area, and I think you see too many races around the Mirror Park because there's not really too much all you can do with it. Like coming through the middle of Mirror Park, so I think one of the more unique areas of the race, although the Impossible race does start through this part of the map anyway. Actually getting a little bit back here on the side because this full throttle here and getting it's all about the commitment. Actually getting back now on the Cyrus because the Cyrus does understeer quite a little bit. I found, at least what it does for me anyway. And we get up now into P4. I don't know what that Zentona did. Okay, we full throttle through this next left hand and we get up now back into the podium place. It's just got so much more commitment with this Tempesta around a track that I've never done before. And to me, it's full throttle until you get and find out you need to brake. So it's full power all the way into the wall. And it's like, well, actually, with GTA logic, you actually get around that corner quicker by just yeeting the car into the wall. This is why we need more damage. Imagine if we had story mode damage in GTA Online. So we could get wheels locking up and not doing anything. That'd be much more better. Especially in contact races. The car you totally they completely bowled into one of the wall and just managed to get away with hitting into that barrier. He drops us back down into P3, but at least we're still crucially though pointing in the right direction now. We're just going to blast bypass that side. So he's got so much more confidence here through the corners now coming up to the awkward corner, taking a better line through there, taking a more controlled and slower line. But that Cyrus though is still on the back of us anyway. We're not going to drive more corner, getting slide on like that. That's definitely not how we're going to drop this dark blue Cyrus behind us. We're still though in second place somehow. They managed to capitalise all too well on that mistake. They're going now through the tyre barrier chicane, the footage cuts a little bit, and we're down into P6. So they've managed to get past us in that 5 seconds they cut out. Either way, now coming back up now. It is all going to get a little bit airborne and we completely just launched it around. We spun around like you guys might get me here, we get a little launching once again. I was trying to put down into P6, one mistake, we just got a little bit airborne, we clipped the crash just before the top of the corner. It was down now, back now into P6, we're in from P3, so still about over half the race. I'm pretty sure this is a 4-lap race. But still, we know the track now, doing it 1 lap, and my pace does seem pretty good around here, so you just got to use that pace now. Use the good cornering ability of this Tempesta. Try and get back now up in at least 3 places, get a slide on like that. That's not how we're going to gain any places because I use stock wheels on all my cars, so maybe better trying to speed, but a little bit slower around the corners, and definitely be hitting towards like that. Even with no matter what wheels you had, you can be slower around the corners doing stuff like that. Going back now into what will be the final sector of the lap if GTA races had sectors. This is looks like the Zentona in front of us. It actually, I think, is one of the cars in front of us anyway. I actually managed to get around the sector, but yeah, that's the white car in front of us. So that could be that Cyrus, I'm not too sure. So there's a lot of Cyruses in races recently, or maybe just because I've bought one now that I noticed them quite a bit more. You know, we're gaining out on these two cars in front of us, not going more committed through the highway corner. If you was one, you completely launched there. I don't know how they did that. Once she's getting back down the right in front of us, now going now through this fast-paced corner. Actually, you can run out wide there, and they're using all the track limits on this one. But they didn't actually watch out too well for them. Cyrus now is back down now, losing a place, and they're getting a slide now through the final corner. They're coming now. It's still taking much tight line, getting back there 2 places. Pretty much learning from what that other car did on the previous lap, where you just can't carry full speed through that corner. Back up now into P4. Has got 1 more place at least to find. It looks like is that dark blue Cyrus once again in front of us, so they're not too far up the road. They're coming into awkward corner. We get a much better line through there, best line that we've got so far. Can we get not slide out through this corner this time? Yes, we do. We get a good line through there. They're going for the curves now, trying to gain back any time that we can. They're coming now through the tyre barrier, going to run out a bit wide there. The first one we get a nice time though on the second corner. We get a bit of slide, and we hit the telegraph pole, and we're facing the wrong way. We just undone all that hard work. We drop back down into P6 now. We're even further behind than what we were before. And I don't know how many times I've said it before. Build your track around what already exists, not through it. I mean, Forza all puts in the comments, because I know you're going to, that I could have just avoided the Kirby's way into the wall once again, and oh, come on. This race, I'm just Bottlberg in this race. I'm the Sebastian Vettel of GTA. I just can't keep it composed. We're down in the 8th place, we're down in last place. Oh wait, there's someone actually behind me still. How is someone still behind me? I've been horrific on this lap. Yeah, you know that pole was on the curbing? I got a little bit of a slide from the corner before, avoiding the giant tyre you wanted to use as a corner. And I'm just getting back now, actually up into up 2 places. I don't know why we've just overtaken 2 cars there, but I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, avoiding a giant tyre, a little bit of a twitch, we sent our car right into that telegraph pole, so nothing we can do about it now. We're going to try and get back up now into the top 5, because minimum that's what I want. I think the podium could still be possible, but we're going to need an immense lap and a sector now. Again, just running out while using all of the track and then some, where there's thankfully no telegraph pole sticking out of the ground. And again, just run down this hill now, coming up now into the highway corner, can try and get a good line through here. I guess we do, missing the pace a little bit, but then she get a nice line better than that Cyrus, and now going for the Kirby's down below. Trying to find out all the pace that we can. Coming now into this corner, once again using the run out wide, just like this Cyrus has got the same idea as us as well. But now into the final corner, going for that Kirby's line, they're getting a little bit of twitch, we get a nice line now through the final corner. Going now onto the final lap, they run a bit wide, trying to carry too much apex speed, and they get it back up now into the top 5, so this is at least where I want to be, minimum, but still, I still want to get at least 2 places, but it looks like the cars in front of us are a little bit up the road, so we're going to need to pull us some miracles out, running out a bit wide there. That's definitely not how we're going to gain the cars in front. They're coming up now into an awkward corner. We need a good line through here this time. We get a pretty average line, not the worst, but then again could have been better as well. Now just Kirby stung away now up into the tyre barrier. She came, we need a good line through here, just keep away from the walls, which we do, and keep away from that telegraph pole, keeping not even using the Kirby's there, because I'm not risking it now. Not with just about over half a lap of race after getting coming now for this Kirby's, just trying to gain back any time they can. The cars in front could have gone for the Kirby's, but they're that far in front I can't actually see them. And this corner, we need to get this corner right this time, running out a little bit wide once again, a bit all forwards off the ground, again we have a slide. We still though keep it crucially pointing in the right direction. We're actually got to go. I don't know why that Cyrus has come down, they must have made a mistake somewhere. No, coming now into the Mirror Park section now of the lap, and we need a good run through here. We've been pretty good through this second half of the lap anyway, pretty much all of the race, so we need to try and use that one more time. Maybe it's not over till you cross the finish line, so there's always hope until you get to the finish line. Until it can't be done, there's always hope that you can try and gain another place. Also, the Tempest is feeling really good on this lap as well. They've not actually yet made a mistake on this lap, although I'm not driving at full beans given my horrific driving usually into other static objects, which have been there the entire race. And they're coming now through this corner, once again keeping a nice line there, keeping a full commitment, full throttle, but not using all of the track as we did on the previous laps. And getting a good one once again down this hill and into the highway corner again, nice one there, pretty much the best one that we've done all race as well. It's rerunning out time there for actually to gain another place, and they're coming now, just going to completely track us down that corner once again, using all of the track limits that we have available to us. And they're coming up now though into the final corner. The footage, oh excuse me footage, you just want to cut there for no reason, so apologies if that being that's just what my footage loves to do, but we did finish in P5, and fastest lap actually went to a Zentorno in actually Beaky didn't actually win the race this time, so that makes a change for this playlist. So it's Digital that wins, with Rambo in second, Beaky in third, Danzy in fourth, we're in fifth. So yeah, remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, there'll be links down in the description below. So thanks for watching, I'll see you all next time.